The Queen of Granada, by M. Riff. Chapter 74, The Rear Window. Both the airplane with landing difficulties and the bus in that sensitive state resembled a butterfly caught in a venomous spider's web and struggling helplessly. Rita pointed to the blocks of cheese that were dangerously close to the edge of the luggage rack and could fall at any moment. The other passengers could realize that someone had to act. With anxiety in their eyes, they closely followed Rita's slightest movement that was disturbing the delicate balance of the bus. She carefully shifted from side to side and pushed the blocks of cheese one by one into place before returning to her seat. Just as she was about to sit down, she caught a glimpse of Tobar through the rear window. He had detached the Land Rover from the VW bus, driven down, and stopped it a couple of meters from the bus. From the sturdy winch, mounted on the Land Rover's front bumper, he had released the steel wire and was about to connect it to the rear bumper of the bus. The driver had noticed that something was happening behind the bus, probably a rescue attempt of some kind. Leaning to the right, he was struggling to see through the side mirror, but the fog was too dense. Tobar, who seemed to remember Rita from the gas station, gestured to her to communicate with the bus driver. Rita's attempts to signal him remained in vain. Perplexed and with a questioning expression on his face, the driver simply shrugged and flailed his arms in response. Rita saw no alternative but to make her way again to the front of the bus. Her steps caused the bus to sway, making her feel like she was walking on a suspension bridge without railings. The passengers had already noticed her attempts to communicate with the driver, and passing by their seat gave her a supportive and hopeful look. A local woman and her family had meticulously planned their trip to Almunkar and back several weeks in advance. One night, she dreamt about the unfolding events with the bus, prompting her to seek guidance from a medicine woman in Granada the next day. The medicine woman strongly advised against their journey, considering it an ill omen. However, her family dismissed the warning as mere superstition. Now, seated together in the bus, the entire family, along with the woman, found themselves in the midst of the very situation she had dreamt about. As the woman laid eyes on Rita, she instantly recognized her from the dream and crossed herself. With a pale visage and lips trembling, she uttered in a hushed whisper, "Santa Rita."